Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
Good evening, Late Night Cappy. It was a weekend of lots of production and lots of making other people happy. And I am only reconfirmed that was a new cologne. I am only reconfirmed that charity is a waste of time. All right. This is from Scott. Scott writes, I'd like a Clarey test done on Sterling Archer, Glenn Quagmire, and early Cuyler? The YouTube video. Thanks for your consideration, Scott. Oh, it's going to be hard. I don't know who early Cuyler is. Let's start with him. These are hard because it relies on canon to say who came from what. I guess Sterling Archer, Glenn Quagmire, I already know enough, pilot and secret agent. Early Cuyler. Cuyler. Hats. Oh, the Squidbillies. Oh, God, really? Oh, it was a horrible show. Just horrible. Oh, that was about the time where, cartoonists said, forget it, we're mailing this shit in, we're not going to draw quality crap. Okay, alright. Squidbillies. Well, oh, come on. You're going to make, okay, I'm going to list of Squidbilly characters. Early Cuyler. Dan Halen Sheetrock Incorporated, though he's been relegated. I'm sorry, guys. It has been one of these days where technology hasn't worked. Now Wikipedia has decided to cover up with their ads. Okay. Voiced by unknown Henson, Early is the son of Granny and father of Rusty. Early is an illiterate, foul-mouthed, alcoholic ex-convict. Well, so far he doesn't have a bad degree. He is also quick to anger off expressing it in violent ways via sawed-off shotgun knife, whatever other implement is lying around. This is likely due to the abuse he himself suffered through the hands of his father and possible incestuous grandfather. Early was given the position of CEO and scapegoat at Dan Halen Sheetrock Incorporated, although he has been since relegated to lower-level positions, including product tester. Legal Home Enterprises, and okay, so this is trailer trash. Okay, he did not come from wealth. He works a real job in sheetrock. It's just like Wyoming. I know this guy. I know it. I don't have to know any more. This guy's from Wyoming. Didn't major in stupid stuff. And what's he doing now aside from terrorizing and stolen the truck? He's a criminal. But we don't worry about criminality, because a lot of the perfect scores on the Clarey test are mafia and drug dealer types. Because at least they make an honest buck with killing people. So early Cuyler, he gets a perfect score. Do I want to have a beer with him? No. Should he run for office? No. Let's look up Sterling Archer. What do we got to know about him? He came from wealth, so he gets a point against him there. He's worked a real job because he gets shot up, borderline killed all the time. It's only up to a worthless degree. What's he doing now? He's still working at the Figgis Agency. So the best possible score Sterling Archer can get is a 1. It depends on what he studied. Childhood, he came from wealth. Went to boarding school, 6th grade, Halloween, bike. Boy, they really go into the details. Adulthood, 15 years of boarding school, despite American schooling taking 13 years. His hobby was lacrosse and flashback, indicating he had no friend. At 18, he was regarded the most recruited lacrosse player in America. Got shooting him, cost him lacrosse. scholarship to Johns Hopkins University. Although it is implied this would not have happened anyway because of his poor SAT scores. A picture of Archer shows him graduating from Georgetown University and playing. He was at least smart enough to read a bachelor's degree in an unknown major, although according to his mother, he flunked out of college. He idealized Burt Reynolds, blah, 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 blah. Hey, joined the Army. Oh, he attempted to join the Army. Climbing the right top spy. Okay. Archer would not have majored in a tough subject. He would not have gone into STEM. He would have gone into whatever girls... He probably would have majored... He would have majored in women's studies under the erroneous premise that there would be hot women to date there. That's what Sterling Archer would do. It may be majoring in business, but I don't see him. He would be much more mercenary than that. Stupidly mercenary. So I would say he majored in something stupid because he wanted to get chicks, and he came from wealth. So Sterling Archer gets a score of 2. Would I want to have a beer with him? Hell yes. Hell yes. Sterling Archer is one of my few. Him and Les Grossman. And Hank Scorpio. You guys remember Hank Scorpio from The Simpsons? Like, if I had a team, these guys would be on my team. I don't know what we'd accomplish. Probably nothing. But, yeah. Should he run for office? Hell yes. He should run for office because he'd be better than the yahoos in there now. And we'd be killing a lot and asking questions later. All right, final one. Glenn Quagmire. He has real-world working experience. Came from a broken home. His old man is a transgender guy. He's Quagmire. Quagmire. Giggity giggity, let's have sex. We'll be flying at 33,000 feet. Giggity. All right. Okay. Radio jockey is rolling the show. Bachelor works commercial airline pilot. Lives on Spooner Street where he's a neighbor and friend of Peter Griffin, Cleveland Brown, and Joe Swanson. He's had 2 spouses, Joan, a maid of the Griffins who died, and Charmise, a prostitute whom he divorced. That first plot during his time in Korea in service in Busan. What? Wait, Quagmire's not that old. During his time in Korea in service in Busan, he had a career as a Korean soap opera star and was lovers with his co-star Sunjae. Maybe he was stationed there in the 80s. Okay. 1980s. Constant. Okay, so he does have real-world working experience. He's in the military. He's a daughter. I'm going to assume he doesn't come from money because his dad screwed up. His mom's nowhere. Oh, wait, isn't his mom in one? He has a daughter, puts up for adoption. His father, Dan, is a naval veteran in Vietnam War, sex-reading son because of a woman. Quagmire's sister Brenda is first seen in the episode Jerome is the New Black, and is the subject of Screamless Sounds, the story of Brenda Q. In both episodes, she is the victim of domestic violence from her partner Jeff, whom Quagmire murders in order to protect her. Quagmire's mom reveals he has a strange dysfunctional relationship with Mars, inappropriately sexual with him. Other episodes imply the two have actually had sex. They go into sexuality. Okay, so we're gonna have to. So, occupation, Navy, discharged, commercial airline pilot. I'm gonna say Quagmire didn't major in something stupid. He has real-world working experience. Continues to have real-world working experience. Didn't major in something stupid and did not come from a good home. Did not come from wealth. So Quagmire gets a perfect score. Would you like to have a drink with Quagmire? Of course you would. Should he run for public office? Of course he would. Could you imagine what the feminists would do then? Wait, we already had a Quagmire run for public office and he got elected. It was called Bill Clinton, and the women love him. They just love him because he's the right type of a, what is it, chauvinist? What is it now? Not rapist. I have a very clear definition of rape. It's what's in the language. It's in the dictionary. Because words have meaning. What would you consider Bill Clinton? Quagmire? Sleaze? Not even sleaze. Bill Clinton, just a normal guy if you look at what he was married to. My God, I gotta sleep with that. Hell no. Even Monica Lewinsky wasn't that good looking. It's like, what? You're the president of the United States? JFK got Marilyn Monroe. What the hell is this? You played the saxophone. You should be able to pull hotter tail than that. All right, there you go. So yes, one of my heroes, a guy who totally should have got a perfect score for Glenn Quagmire. And then the Squidbilly guy, I never watched the Squid. It just looked, if you're not going to, that and Adventure Time, if you're not going to put the effort into at least drawing something, I don't care to watch it. Just not going to see it. All right, that's it. Questions, answers, assholeconsulting.com. We'll see you all later. Toodles.